It's Friday night and your phone vibrates with a text, a dinner invite, a party, or just a casual come hang out. You feel that familiar heavy pull in your chest as you start calculating the energy it will take to get ready and drive there. You think about the version of yourself the world expects you to be, and then you make the decision to stay in. As soon as you set the phone down, a wave of relief washes over you that feels like a physical exhale. To the outside world, this looks like laziness, social anxiety, or simply missing out on the best years of your life. But what's actually happening is far more profound. You aren't avoiding life, you're finally returning to yourself. Why does the four-walled sanctuary of your home feel more alive and more vibrant than the world waiting outside? If you're the person who constantly chooses the quiet of the couch over the noise of the crowd, I want you to know that you aren't broken. You aren't antisocial in the way people use that word as an insult. Your brain is simply making a highly logical, protective choice. For you, the home isn't just a place where you keep your belongings. It's a sensory container where you finally have the remote control to your own nervous system. Think about the last time you were in a crowded room and how your brain was working overtime to process every hum, every voice, and every shift in body language. For many of us, the world exists in a constant state of overstimulation that drains our batteries before we even realize they're low. When you choose to stay home, you are choosing a beautiful predictability where you know exactly how the chair feels and how the light hits the wall. This isn't about being afraid of the world. It's about having a nervous system that registers the world at a much higher volume than everyone else. But here's the part nobody tells you. Staying home isn't just about avoiding the loudness of others. It's often about protecting your identity, because when we are out in the world, we're constantly mirroring the people around us. We adjust our posture, our language, and our expressions to fit the social environment, and it's exhausting to maintain that mask for hours on end. Home is the only place where the mask can finally drop and where you don't have to be on for a single soul. And this is where it gets interesting. As we get older, this behavior often evolves from a guilty secret into a source of deep personal strength. When you were younger, staying home might have felt like a sign that you were failing at being a normal person. But now the narrative has shifted. You've realized that your home is an emotional anchor in a world that feels increasingly chaotic, demanding, and unpredictable. You aren't hiding from the chaos. You are building a fortress of peace so that when you do step out, you have a solid foundation to return to. For you, staying home is a form of emotional maintenance that reduces your daily mental load to absolute zero. It's like an old friend who doesn't ask anything of you but your presence, allowing you to be the sole architect of your own atmosphere. Ultimately, your love for your home is a testament to your self-awareness and your understanding that your energy is a finite, precious resource. There's no shame in seeking the quiet. You are simply someone who understands that sometimes the most productive thing you can do for your soul is to close the door. You turn down the lights, you breathe in the silence, and you let yourself just exist without apology. Would you like me to write a similar script about the psychology of social exhaustion and why it hits some people harder than others?